Alright, so we're at night 2 of the tournament. This is the first leftover StarCraft 2 tournament that we've been holding, and um, pretty much we're just going to go through the third and fourth set of games tonight, and then that'll conclude actually the first round. And we'll be starting with the second round actually on Tuesday. I'm Xantoniel, you can just call me X, and I'm with Todyn here.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
And first thing we're going to do is just go over the brackets real quick. So, yesterday we had Kalian and Simist, and unfortunately, the games were pretty quick between the two matches that we had yesterday. So that was Kalian and Simist, and Ark and myself. So we both had 2-0 sets. So hopefully we'll have a little bit longer games, and that'll be good. I'd like to see a macro game. So it's kind of what I'm hoping for today. But gonna go ahead and just jump right in, I think, to the first game. So the first game that we're gonna have today is gonna be Gyrate and Bregor. Gyrate is Zerg, Bregor is Protoss. And the first map in the tournament is gonna be Clan Kingdom. That's just what we do every game. So, Todd, and if you're ready, let's go.
All right, I'm ready.
And 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Bregor spawning is the orange Protoss up at top, and Jarrett is the purple Zerg at the bottom. Now, I know we talked about kind of briefly Zerg versus Protoss tactics. X, can you maybe do a little comment on what exactly can Zerg expect from Protoss?
Oh, I mean, most maps, it's usually a Forge Fast Expand, and, just looking at this map, and, I'm not a pro at Protoss or anything, but this seems to be a little bit bigger of a place to maybe do a Forge Fast Expand, but I figure if you can get a cannon up first, get the Forge, get the Gateway, you can probably do it and get a quick Nexus. But, of course, as I say that, Bregor puts down a pylon, looks like he's not going to Forge Fast Expand based on the positioning, so kind of looking
Exactly.
at that.
Gannis is looking pretty normal. Well, then again, at this slow supply, it's very, very difficult exactly how the Zerg is going to play.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you know right now is that he's not 10 pooling or 6 pooling, so, that's pretty much, we know that that's not happening. Also something to note, and, sometimes players do this, I know I tend to do it, is I send out an early drone, usually just so I can see where the first pylon goes down. Gyrate or Gannis, I guess that's what you like to call him, he just sending out his Overlord. He's just sending out his drone scout now, let's see.
And actually, he actually went gas first. Interesting to know.
Yeah. Well, he's probably gonna go Speedling expand. So you got a gateway.
I think it's a very safe opening, especially against Protoss, since most Protoss, tend to forge fast expand, which means they can easily just put a pylon right there by your natural, and that can cause actually a ton of problems.
Well, if you look at where Breaker was sitting, oh, he just moved now, but he was sitting right there at the natural. Yeah, it looks like he's just coming in to see the pool timing, gas timing. But if you look, his probe's queued back to go to his natural, so he might actually drop a pylon. We'll see. Well, it's interesting to see if he's gonna put down a cybernetics core or what. He's going in right now with the probe, so let's see. Yep, cybernetics core. So we're probably gonna see a sentry, after the zealot. Just in case he tries to run up with links. I'm just curious to see if he's going to pylon block here, because if you do get pylon blocked, a lot of times some Zergs, they'll choose to, pull a couple drones, or, the first couple links are coming out in this case, so it's not a big deal. He probably should have blocked it already if he was going to, but, the other thing is if they drop a pylon, then, Zerg goes to the third and makes that their natural.
Exactly.
And one thing I didn't notice, go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Gannis actually stole the gas from Bregor right there.
Yeah, I did see that. That was actually what I was about to say. But yeah, I mean that's good because it keeps him going heavy tech. Also, he probably wants that second gas. And Gannis did just drop his natural, so he's got 4 lings heading out.
I'm actually very curious of what Bregor is going to do. Looks like it's 3 gateways being dropped right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since he's one base, you gotta expect that there's gonna be some early pressure. I mean, if he didn't want to pressure, or maybe he's just doing it to be safe, I don't know. But you gotta expect he's gonna do something. Oh, and he didn't have the zealot on hold command. He's got 4 lings in his base. That is not good. Bye-bye sentry, maybe? Oh, he pulls all the probes. Huge loss in mining.
Yeah, this is gonna definitely come back to haunt him, I feel.
Well, I mean, he's got 4 lings in his base. I kind of feel like, you know, he may pull off a couple, you know, whatever.
Well, also, speed kicks in, so now you're gonna have even more problems with that. One probe.
Now, what does he see in Gannis's base? He's got nothing there. I think he needs to move that zealot down. Make sure that he blocks.
As well.
Yeah, but he needs to move that zealot down to hold in case Jared follows up with some more lings. Now, we know that he isn't because we can see the production tab, but, you know, he could have flooded in more lings. Oh, no, he just moved it over, it looks like. Yeah, all he had to do was press H, man. That's all it was, and that wouldn't have happened.
Yep.
How much did he lose there?
I think he lost a sentry and about 2 or 3 probes.
Yeah, let's see. I actually don't remember the hotkey for that. There you go. He lost 3 workers.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's kind of a big deal when you're playing Zerg, plus it was early game.
Exactly. This early 3 probes is going to set you back quite a bit.
I mean, let's look at the probe count. Or I'm sorry, probe versus drone count right now. It's 33 to 18.
Yeah.
This Gannis is sitting on quite a bit of minerals, so he's going to be dropping probably a hatchery here in a second. Let's see what's going on in his base.
A couple of spines in the front.
He's got 3 queens, so I mean that keeps him safe from, you know, any like early airplay or anything like that. Like, I don't know if we'd see it in this tournament, but you never know. I mean, it's still early, but, you know, people have been known to do, like, proxy Stargates and stuff.
Absolutely. Well, finally here comes this expansion from Bregor.
Oh, he gets the ling. Oh. I thought he was going to make it all the way. Let's see what he saw. Nothing new. I mean, he didn't get to scout anything else, but
No.
there really isn't anything else in the base. It's just the Nexus going down, which I think he probably figured seeing that pylon, so...
Exactly.
And Jared's actually taking his 4th gas. He's actually... Oh, he's got 2 drones on the... Oh, he just queued him up, I was about to say. I'm kind of surprised that he put his hatchery in the base, the macro hatch. I kind of figure, based on what he saw and knowing that he took out the first sentry, and he probably thought that that Nexus was going down. I don't know if you can see it with that Overlord. Actually, he can.
He can. I think he's just basically trying to tech up right now.
Yeah, but I kind of figure, like, he probably could have taken... Oh, well, there he goes right there, so that's good.
Now, hallucination being researched from Bregor.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he's going to like what he sees, because he's going to see the 3rd base going up, he's going to see the 2nd base, you know, 1st and 2nd base saturated, all 4 gases. You know, tons of spines, so he knows he can't really attack him with the gate units that he has right now. The only thing is that Gas doesn't seem to have a whole lot of units right now, but I mean, and that's fine, because he's droning his ass off, and he's got 46 drones at 27 probes right now.
I mean, I think he's pretty safe. He's putting down, what, now 5 spines at his natural?
Yeah.
And a spore behind there. 6 now coming up.
I'm just wondering what Bregor has in mind right now. Is he just going to stick with gates? What is he doing? Because it seems like he's just trying to catch up on the probes and the workers right now, but... Like, I think the only way he's going to close that gap is if he does something to take out some drones here.
Well, if he's trying to catch up on probe count, he really should be chrono boosting his
I have to interrupt you. We got a Spire.
Alright, so Spire coming up, so probably what, Mutiling is going to be the choice?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he put down a Baneling last. No, so I don't see one.
No, I don't think Zerg usually goes Banelings against Protoss.
Well, you know, I mean, usually you can do, like, you know, Mutiling Bane, and you can also do something cute with, like, the Overlords where you just drop Banelings on, you know, in the middle of the line. So, I mean, that kind of goes to any matchup. I mean, Terrans expect Mutas more often, but, I mean, it's still effective against them. Does he have a Robo Bay yet? I wonder if he's going to get an Observer.
Bregor is strictly on Warp Gate, and not only that, he's only on 3 Warp Gates.
He's sitting on... There's a Robo. He's got a lot of Chrono Boost energy, too. And he's got his gas. Okay, he just sent somebody in. He's got the Watchtower. And look at that creep spread, man.
Yep. Well, just to know that Gannis is, I believe, a Diamond Zerg, so...
Yeah, this is true. It looks like we're gonna try and start to see some upgrades coming from Brager. He's just putting down his Forge and Robo. The only thing that concerns me is there's a lot of Lings on the map. He's got Mutas on the way.
Not only that, but he's got +1 armor coming from the Lings, which will make them that much better against, you know, his ground army.
Yeah, he's taking his gas at his third also. Now, does he know that he's got that army at the Watchtower? No, he hasn't gone in yet.
He's sneaking his Lings around.
I think he's just looking to see if he took a third. Yep. Oh, looks like he's gonna poke in here.
Uh-oh, this is trouble.
Yeah, he's got his first cannons coming to his natural, but they're not gonna be up in time. Where's his units? Or is he not? Oh, they're at the Watchtower.
Right. 1 probe, 2 probe, canceled cannon. Wow.
I don't know why he took his Lings over there. I mean, well, he's still got... There you go. He probably... He could have ran into the main there. I mean, he did damage. I mean, don't get me wrong. He did damage, but... He probably could have ran them in and avoided that army.
Well, that was what now? We're now at 14 probe kills for Gannis?
Yeah, we're at 14. I mean, overall, you know, it's 33 to 52. I mean, actually, Brager kind of did, you know, close the gap a little bit, but, you know, he just lost some more, so... And that was just because his Forge wasn't faster, honestly.
Oh, and the Mutas are starting to harass.
Oh, I didn't see him go in.
Brager.
Oh, wow, he's got a lot.
Brager. There is absolutely no
defense. 6 more, 2 more on the way. Yeah, he's got 15 Mutas right now. And a whole fuck ton of Lings running up the front. This is probably not going to end very well.
No. I'm going to have to say, I think Brager is going to be having nightmares from this pincer attack here.
Yeah, we got the Mutas going in right now. I'm sure the Lings are going to run up the front too as soon as the army moves.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. We might see a GG here. I don't know if he can really do anything. Looks like he's just going to drop a ton of cannons trying to lose tech, but I mean, that Nexus is pretty much dead.
It's dead. The thing is, though, why is he moving out with his troops? He should be going back there to try to save his Nexus.
He just pulled him back.
But there was that feint to the middle, and then I really don't understand that.
Yeah, these cannons, I mean, with that many Mutas.
These cannons aren't going to get up.
Yeah, and his Lings, he hasn't even brought the Lings in yet, and here they come.
No, yeah, here they come. The Natural's going to be absolutely devastating.
And 2 cannons isn't enough to deter him from attacking there. I mean, if you look at the amount of money that Gannis has too, I mean, he can just reinforce with right now. Yeah, here we go, 30 more Lings. He hasn't expanded behind this. Looks like he just wants to finish it, so...
I mean... You know, pull the Lings in the natural, army goes down, now flying the Mutas and pick off the main.
Yeah, he's down to 23 probes. He actually is doing 0 mining right now, just because he can't mine at his main, his natural just got hit. He hasn't put his probes back to work, though. So I guess he's just trying to see what's going on with the Nexus. And there goes the Nexus.
I don't know, Brager, my friend, you are done for this game.
I think he's just trying to cannon it up and negate the Mutas, but...
There's no way he's coming back. He's not even mining at his natural. Look at it. His natural's completely stopped mining. I think he's just totally off his rhythm right now.
Well, he did just lose all of his Mutas, which I don't know if that was intentional or what.
Right. And now I think Gannis is coming in for the killing blow. 80 Lings.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing you can hope is if somehow, I mean, like, he doesn't have any money, I mean, but I mean, if somehow you could hope for, like, you know, just to hold with force fields and, like, have a Colossus or something, but I mean, there's no way he's going to pull it out.
No. The Lings are going to come in, they're going to finish them off. Force fields, yeah, they kind of work a little bit, but, you know, there's just too many of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's more than enough that ran by, and those cannons are already dead, and he couldn't replace them, he just started mining again. So, I mean, at this point, he's just kind of thinking about what he did wrong, and maybe what he can do next. I mean, this is a series, so I mean, one game doesn't do anything, and yeah, there's a ninja expand on the top left.
I think that's a little bit BM there on Gannis' part. Come on, why would you expand there as Zerg?
No, I mean,
it's purely as a taunt.
It's not BM. If it was, he